crafty friends, this is the Papered Chef here. In today's video, I'm going to share loads of cards that I received as part of a team swap, as part of a personal swap, and just from friends and team members. And this is my recent Happy Mail. So sorry if I missed showing your Christmas Happy Mail. That is long. It's not going to say long gone because I saved my Happy Mail. But that was a long time ago, and I'm only showing you the things that recently surfaced or recently came in the mail. So we have, one of the benefits of being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator is you belong to different teams. My personal team, my direct team, and my team members' team is called the Papered Chefs because I'm the Papered Chef, and then they're the Papered Chefs. And then we all belong to my uplines team, and her team is called the Beehive. So everybody in my whole team belongs to the Beehive, so they're all my Stampin' sisters. Well, and there's some guys in there too. So what I'm about to show you is I'm going to start with projects that we made as part of our team swap. So we send them all to somebody, we send them all to Hattie, and she divides them all up and sends them all back to us. And so what I've done is I've taken the cards, and I didn't open them yet, but I put some notes here for page numbers so that I could figure out where these came from. And then I'm opening for the first time as far as okay, this one's Danita. Danita, I want to make sure there's no address. Okay, good. It doesn't have it. I don't want to make sure it's not a physical address. Okay, she's a Papered Chef and a Beehive member. Okay, she's on my team. She's probably going to be on this video. She's always on this video. Page 32. All right, let's see what Danita did with this card. I'm going to open up and check out the way it's done. Okay, this is done with the Artfully Composed suite, so part of the mini catalog. Oh, I feel some embossing here. All right, it looks like the textured embossing folder is used back here. And this looks to me maybe, I'm not sure which die that is, but maybe the Stitch So Sweetly dies with the nice little scallop background. It's a thank you card, and she's using the Genial Gems. I'm not really sure how to say that. All right, let's open up and see what's inside. Okay, it's a cool fold. See that fold? I like this kind of fold. It's when you take an A2 card and you seal it, right? At this part, you seal it here, and then you have this. Then you have like a smaller surface area inside. It looks like, okay, it says Pear Pizzazz. So we're seeing maybe Pear Pizzazz or Old Olive on here, and Pale Papaya and the sheer ribbon. All right, very nice, Danita. Let me find. I gotta put them back together. All right, so as I take them out of the bags, I'll put them back over here. Let's take out this one. Okay, page 20, Cheerful Stamping Crickets, Susan Edwards, page 20. Okay. Let's see what's on page 20. I wrote page 20 because that's the Hello Ladybug bundle. I have this bundle. I just recently got this bundle, and I haven't played with it yet, but this is so colorful with all the fun stuff on this one. I'm really loving this. I'm trying to figure out how to open it. And it's a slimline card, so I'm wondering how she got the bag to fit in a slim. Oh, you know what she did? She used 2 bags. Okay, cool. And I'm seeing some embossing going on. Oh, all kinds of stuff going on here. All right, so she did so many techniques. This looks like, well, I forget what is that, the borders die? Some of you guys can help me out if my team is here, right? What die that is, but that is fantastic. All the different colors of butterflies. I mean, not butterflies, ladybugs. Wow, Susan, you outdid yourself. So we have, I'm looking maybe polished pink, and I mean, there's just all kinds of colors. I could see the gorgeous grape, Bermuda Bay. Oh, fun. You can bug me anytime. So it's a slimline card with loads of butterflies. And there's a technique here. You may notice it's called the Splatter Technique. It's when you flick, or it could be called flicking. Flicking, it's when you flick your markers and things, or you put some ink at the end of your brushes and you flick it with your finger, and then the paint splatters all over the place. Not the paint, the ink. And a little piece of twine and some iridescent rhinestones. Okay, lots of fun stuff going on here, Susan. I'm really liking that one. And this here is the place in the catalog where you can buy the assortment. Yeah, the embossing folder is called, I actually have that right here because I use it I use it all the time. Thanks for pointing that out, whoever pointed that out. I have to go back and see your names in a moment. I can actually say hi. This is a casual video. Okay, this is the embossing folder she used, and I have it so handy that I use it like almost every day now for so many things. So she used the gingham embossing folder. All right. Anyway, the ladybug has these stamping spots there, which you can get, which is pretty cool. All right. Let's pull this one out. I'm just randomly going back and forth. So this one is Rain or Shine, I'm Here for You. Okay, Linda Funnel, page 30 I wrote. Page 30. And I did mark off these pages, hopefully. All right. This is what she used here. And we'll take it out of the bag. Wow, lots of you guys watching. Why don't this many of you watch my tutorials is what I want to know. No, I'm just kidding. I will be showing you some things later that I have in my tutorials in case you want to go watch them later. But what a great turnout today. All right, we have, let's see who's watching. It says Kathy. Kathy, one of your cards is, or actually a few of your projects are going to be on here, Kathy. Lorna. Okay. Oh, Kathy, you guys were talking about at the beginning when you guys were waiting for me. Thanks for waiting for me. Yeah. All right. And you guys were all chatting there. And hello, Marilyn. Yep, battery. I was looking for a battery cord too. That's where I was. So I tell my VIP group when I'm going live, and then they're like, oh, I'm waiting for you. And I'm like, see, this is why I didn't tell anybody I'm going live, because when I do, something happens and then I can't go. All right, let's see who this is from. This is Linda Funnel. I already said that. Flowering Rain Boots. Okay, it looks like Coastal Cabana here. And this is the sunshine, or no, actually it could be pool party, because it coordinates. It's pool party probably. With the Granny Apple Green. You know what? Because this is Flirty Flamingo. What she used is the Sunshine and Rainbows Designer Series paper. I'm not sure where the zigzag came from. So if anybody knows, or this die either. That's a really cool die. How do I not have that die? Is it in party here? There's the zigzag. How cool. Yeah, you know what? I saw Sarah use the zigzag. She used half of it. It says page 78. Ooh, it's weird how you kind of don't notice things until you see it done in a card. All right, what's on page 78? Here you go. The Rain Boots dies. I saw Sarah, the CEO of our company, do a video with doing that. She cased this and made this ombre effect. But I'm not sure where this die came from. Rain or shine, I'm here for you. Okay, and then sometimes we put things inside and sometimes we don't. Like the little cards inside. All right, I'm gonna show one of Kathy's, because I knew you guys was like, oh, the hedgehog. I can see you guys talking about the hedgehog. All right, I wrote page 64. So Kathy is actually not on my team, so she's a fellow demonstrator, meaning we're both demonstrators, and we just swapped each other is what we did. So this is a swap as well, but I got a bonus because she made me a box for my glue dots. And I was like, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I mean, I gave her some cards and she gave me this. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's super, super cute. So she made it with this one. And I don't have this one, believe it or not. Although it's cute, I don't have it. It's called the Happy Hedgehog Bundle. So what do I mean by box of, glue dots? So I'm always using glue dots. So like this is what glue dots come in. Okay, mini glue dots. And then this is what the roll looks like, and I'm always using them. I'm using them in almost all my videos, and I'm using the glue dots. But this is a glue dot dispenser. So she made it from scratch. So like she took I have glue dots sticking out. So she took the box and then made a template. See, so now the glue dots come out of here. So I was going to start using her dispenser, but I was like, I haven't shown this yet, and I didn't want to mess it up. But check this out. Oh, and it's the Pattern Party Designer Series paper. Okay, how cool. See, so you can just load up a new box of glue dots. So maybe we can make a ScanNCut template for that or something, right? That would be cool. So Kathy, did it fit on a 12 by 12? I'm not sure if did it fit on a 12 by 12. I guess it would have. As long as it fits on a 12 by 12, we can do a template. Super cute. All right, I'll do some Valentine's ones. Hey, why not? We'll do the Valentine ones together because one of them's from Kathy, and then I have 3 from my team, or 2 or 3 from my team. So back here, I wrote it back on the back here. All right, page 8. All right. So I have a few things done with this. Now, even though this is only going to be around till June, this catalog, this mini catalog, right? Till June, I got to find out the date, sorry. June 30th. This catalog. You want to stock up on this paper. If you like stuff for next year, I am just saying, this is the best Valentine's paper we've had in years. So if you want something for next Valentine's Day, you can stock up now. And these are all done with this. So this one's Tracy. And this one, oh, it doesn't say who did this one. Let's see if it's, well, maybe I didn't, nope. I don't know who made it. So maybe one of my team members knows who made it. I have no idea who made this, but we have, this is cute. It says, happy to have you in my life, right? And that's from this stamp set. Sweet Talk, and it's like the conversation hearts, you know, from when we were little, but actually they still have conversation hearts. So happy to have you in my life. And then you got the designer series paper, and I like how they did the XO down the side, and I really like this fold. This is a great fold because it gives you a chance to decorate the side of this. So nice, very nice. Okay, she's saying 6 by 9 is good. So it'll fit on a, we can do it with a ScanNCut is basically. I guess it would, if, you know, because we've got the side pieces, we could put it on the side. It might be one of my projects you'll see coming up. Okay, so this is Tracy's card, Tracy, in the swap, and it, oh, there's lots of stuff going on here. She has lots of panels, lots of layers. Okay, this is, how did I forget the name of these colors? I'm going blank. It's not the grape one, it's the, oh, Highland Heather. Highland Heather is are the colors. And maybe this one's Fresh Freesia. Okay, Highland Heather, Fresh Freesia. All right, real red. She used real red in there. And I'm loving what she did with these. She stamped she did tone on tone stamping. That's a technique. So she did a red color, I guess would this be Blushing Bride or petal pink color, and then that one on the Highland Heather. All right, so I really like that. Now I'm going to show you another one of Kathy's amazing projects. And she's here, so she can tell you how she made this one too. So, you know what? I ate all the chocolate. Maybe I left one maybe to show you. Because I've had this for a while now. Actually, I got it and ate all the chocolates. You know, I can't help it. This was, you know how long I've been saving this one? I'm going to eat it right now. Sorry if I talk with my mouth full. But there it is. Sweet Talk Designer Series paper. With a cute little holder. So all 4 of those, or all 3 of those were made with that Sweet Talk. Now there is another one that was close by. Tell me to do this one next. It was done, okay, page 81. It was done with this one here, or the heart was, and then I wrote, I should go to page 81. Okay, so I can show you that product. That chocolate's good. It's dark chocolate. All right, here's the thing. It's called, I don't have this one. And one of the great things about doing swaps is when you don't have something. Here, let's take it out of the envelope so you can see it. When you don't have something and you swap, then you get a chance to like be inspired by, oh, like, you know, do you want that new product? Or, you know, or look at the different designs and styles of your other demonstrators and other friends, other crafty friends. This says Handmade by Amy. Okay, look at that. I didn't know about this. I didn't even know about this folder. I mean, if I did, I totally ignored it. I like it. Not necessarily for me because I'm not that into flowers, but I love it for other people. And people I would give it to love it. So it's called the Bouquet of Love Hybrid Embossing Folder. And it does the stitching and everything. And I like how she did this other little heart inside that one. Oh, wow, look at this. She did this. And then I wrote, go to page, wait, what did I write? I said, go to page 41 for Eden's Garden. That's what I wrote. Note to self. These are notes to self. You guys know all about Eden's Garden. I've been talking about Eden's Garden. We did a whole workshop series on YouTube with Eden's Garden. That's where the Dear Friend, How Are You came from. But check this out. Let's see where this one came from. My heart is tied to yours. Tug if you need anything. Yep. Same one. I didn't use that sentiment, believe it or not. So that's from the same stamp set. So we got Eden's Garden and we got the hybrid embossing folder. All right. Nice job, Amy. And so you might recall, I don't even have that one. And I didn't even know it did like stitching. I'm wondering how it does that. Yeah, I love the ladybug card too. Everyone's talking about these ladybugs. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Betty. Long time no see, Betty. I just saw you in the other groups. And you did a nice job on your unboxing. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Marilyn. And hello, Betty from Germany, or BT. I don't know how to say it. Beatty? Or do we say it Betty or Beatty? Cool spelling of your name. Okay, Marilyn's saying her granddaughter loves the hedgehogs. Hedgehogs. And Melody. All right, Lisa, you want to? Lisa. If you're not part of the team and you want to swap with us, like with Kathy and I, you get in touch with us and we could do like a 3-way swap. All right, let's do this one next. Because what I do is, like, when I'm not swapping with my team, I just swap with a friend here and there or trade something. It's kind of fun. All right, I wrote page 58. All right, I got the wrong. Here, let's get rid of the ones I'm done with. That way I don't keep going back to the same pages. 58. Why did I say page 58? Because that's where this card came from. The At Heart and Home Suite Collection. I have the products from the suite, but then I had a bingo event, and I gave away the stamp set and the dies at the bingo event. But I have the paper, and I really love the backside of this paper because it's like a wooden finish, and I like the doilies, and I love this embossing folder called the Hive 3D embossing folder. I love the memories and more cards, so I love everything about it. I just wasn't feeling the flower, but I really like what they did with the flower. I mean, that's gorgeous. Look at this. I mean, I love the flower for what they did with it and everything, and I think it's a pretty flower. It's just that I knew someone else would love it even more. And you can't use all your crafts. It's kind of like one of those things where something will get more love somewhere else. All right, well, here we have, let's see, Michelle Rushing. Okay, Michelle Rushing. Oh, by the way, Michelle is the one, if you guys recall, when I've in my videos, she's the one that has the 3D items, like the holder for your glue, right? Stamping spots and 3D holders and stuff like that, because her husband has a 3D printer. So I really like how she did this. Thank you for inspiring me. And she's called the Stamping Butterfly. Stamping Butterfly. So she has a YouTube channel as well. Okay, beautiful gem there, iridescent. So looked like she used pale papaya and cinnamon cider. That's what it looks like. And there's Winkastella everywhere. So I hope you can see that glitter. Oh, and I like this. I like the fold, and I also like how she used the pale papaya piece here, and she stamped inside the card. So it says, thank you for inspiring me. That's one thing I do love about this set, is that sentiment. Look at that sentiment. Thank you for inspiring me. That's a really good sentiment. All righty, we're moving along. Let's do this one. Relax. I had this one too. I got it as part of an event I attended, but gave it out as a prize. Only I do love it, and I really love the sentiment, but I just can't use all my fun stuff. Okay, what? Actually, 57. Page 57, right here. All right, it is called In the Moment Stamp Set. And look at that coloring. Fantastic, right? All right, I'm just making sure there's no address. Okay, I mean, there's an address, but I don't know if she wants me to give her out her address online. But Deb Shaw is one of the people on my team and one of the papered chefs. I could tell you her city. How about that? Charleston, South Carolina. Okay? I can tell you that, but I don't want to give like the personal address out on the label, right? All right, let's see. Unless they want me to. I like how she did this like sky in the window. So this window's here already, and then you just use your blending brushes and everything. Looks like she used the Stampin' Blends alcohol markers to color in the lady. And sometimes the most productive thing you can do is relax, right? So we all need to take a break sometimes, right? That's the point of that. Oh, wow. And look, she even put something on the inside. You're always so good to others. Be good to yourself, too. Wow. Don't you know a lot of people you could give a card like this to? And that sentiment, if you can't see it over there, it's on this page of the mini catalog. So lots of fun stuff. All right, let's see. We have another one that uses the embossing folder, and I wrote, okay, that's Keisha. I wrote to go back to this suite, but then I wasn't sure where all of it came from. So maybe somebody here will know. But I do know that this heart that says love you came from this, right? Came from over here with this. It's called Sweet Conversations. And I know that this part, or the gingham embossing folder, the one I showed you earlier, is also from this collection. Okay, so this is Keisha Davis. And I'm just not sure where she got you. I think you're wonderful. I'm wondering if that's one of the celebrations. stamp sets or not. I'm not sure where that sentiment came from. Okay, it's a white card and there's a white. Oh, I like that effect, right? It's tone on tone. So we have the white, and it also looks like Stitch So Sweetly Dies, like the white piece of embossing over the top of a white card. With a lot of my pals here use the iridescent rhinestones. All right, so this is, let's see, this little blob. Okay, see these little blobs? I didn't use those, and I really like what she did with them. So I think I need to start using them. Okay, so don't you like how they're just splattered around the back? That's kind of cool. And we have the tone-on-tone stamping there and the little piece of twine. I like that. It's called linen thread. Okay, so nice job, Keisha. Let's see if anybody answered where I Think You're Wonderful is from. I think it's the bundle you won. Okay, so if it's the bundle you won, then maybe you'll remember the name of it. Okay, oh, let's start picking up. Oh, wait, here's the ones I made. We'll do the ones I made. Here, let me do this ones. Because these two I got back because I got 2 of my own cards back. Because you usually get 1 of your own card back, but then someone dropped out of the thing. So this is the Eden's Garden. You know I use Eden's Garden. I did a little video of all my swaps before I sent them off. So what I did in my swap thing is I put like Eden's Garden stamp set, Blessings of Home stamp set. Okay, this is Blessings of Home. So thank you for inspiring me. You just saw that. That was the one. That was Blessings of Home. So look how different this is, right? Look how totally different the same sentiment goes on a card. Then I used the baby wipe technique, which I demonstrated here on YouTube, to do all these different kinds of leaves and things in the background. And then I did, let's see what else I used. Okay, New Horizons Designer Series paper. That was on low inventory last time I checked. These pieces here are New Horizons Designer Series paper, these strips across the middle. They feature our ink colors, our current ink colors. All right, what else did I use? Brushed Brass Butterflies. Okay, I used that Brushed Brass Butterfly. Polished Pink cardstock. That's the cardstock I use for these cards. Basic White. That's what I did for the inside, Basic White. And Eden's Garden was, like I said, for all the leaves. So those were mine. That was my swap. Put those under there. And while we're doing flowers, we'll do this flower. Because I didn't really even notice this one before either. Hold on, make sure I'm not doing someone's address. Okay, I'm not. Okay. Calamity Jane's, I like that. Creations. Hannah Wild. Or Wildy. Wildy? I'm not sure how we're supposed to say her last name. All right, let's see. She's one of the Beehive members. Page 36 I wrote. That means that she and I belong to the same person's team. That's we're on the same team, the Beehive. She created it with this stamp set here. It is called Flowing. It's called Flowing Flowers. Okay, so Hannah's card has all kinds of stuff going on in it. And it looks like, oh, and something in the middle. Time for a happy dance. How did I miss that one? I want to get it just for that. Time for a happy dance. I totally missed that sentiment. Didn't even know about the happy dance. Right? I mean, didn't even know there was a stamp sentiment that said that. See, this is why swapping is so great. And this looks like a little stitch rectangle down there, but then she put a little banner behind it. So it's just a lot of fun. And when you're going to make this many cards and you're doing a swap and you're making a lot, it's like recommending that with a stamp like this, you could use your Stamparatus. But what's cool about distinctive stamping is that you can use one color of ink on each flower. Like this is just one stamp, and it does all the shading for you because of the way that the ink is concentrated on there. All right, I love this one because this is one that make sure her address is on there. Okay, this is Hattie. She's my upline, Honeybee Stampers. Look what she did with the ladybug, which was the ladybug that we talked about earlier, right? Okay, see what I wrote here. Page 30. She took the ladybug. Oh no, not page 30. Oh well. This is why I shouldn't have taken my little things out of it. But the one I showed you earlier, the ladybug, it is so cute. She did this out of it. Okay, so the same punch, I'm not even going to try to figure out where it's at in the catalog now. But this same punch that does this, right, did this. Because she put vellum on it and she made it into a bumblebee. And she used the hive embossing folder. So yeah, vellum is great to use. I put vellum in my kits, my recent kit too. So this is, I'm thinking Bumblebee, probably Bumblebee the color. There's a color called Bumblebee. And May Your Greatest Wish Come True. Okay, and then she has the Bumblebee. Okay, I'm wondering how she got the stripes on there. Okay, let's, Oh, you know what? She could have punched it out. You know what she did? Oh, this is brilliant, you guys. This is brilliant. I just realized how she did this. She took this piece of Pattern Party Designer Series paper. And you'll recall that I just used this in the back of the first card we made for our Hello Beauty cards, which I'll show you at the end of this if my battery lasts. She took this paper and colored it, guys. That's what she colored it. She used a blending brush and colored it to make it the color of the bee. And then she punched it with the ladybug punch. All right, I have to do some of this with my ladybug punch. And then it looks like Stitch So Sweetly dies, and then all the little things. Yeah, she colored the stripes, Kathy. That's what I was saying. She colored the stripes of this paper. This is the paper from Pattern Party Designer Series paper. So she took the same paper and colored the stripes. Love it. All right. Let's do another card from Kathy because this came back in stock, and I need to tell you guys that it came back in stock. And believe it or not, I don't have this one, but it's so popular that since it came back in stock, a few people have already bought it, and I'm like, wow, maybe I'm missing something here. No, I do love it. It's just that I can't possibly get to them all. What did I write? Page 42. I love this because you know I love nautical things, and I'll show you some waves if we have time. But this one came back in stock. It got sold out right away, and now it's back as of yesterday. So this is pretty darn cool, right? It's another one of the Scene Builder stamp sets on the horizon. So this is another one of the Kathy cards. Kathy's here. And let's see what she did here. Ooh, I like the birds. We got the little seagulls flying. So she cut, I like how she did to the front of the envelope too. And the little fence going down to the ocean with the little seagrass and thinking of you. So she decorated the inside. Looks Bermuda Bay cardstock. Handmade for you stamp. And the texture and embossing folder. Enjoy your day with a little piece of linen. So she cased the catalog. Okay, let's see. You cased the catalog. Let me see. I don't see it. It looks like original. Unless it's something over here. It doesn't. It looks like you came up with it. I mean, yeah, that fence is in the catalog, but I mean, that looks like to me like it's an original. It doesn't matter. You still made it. So that's what counts. All right. I am going to keep on looking down here to see what we have. I know you guys are dying to see this one, but that's from a different catalog, so I'll show you this one in a few minutes. I want to show you, we can do this cactus one. And then hopefully I didn't miss any. And then I got to show you something else that inspired me. Okay. Cactus 66. So I think like my friend Kathy didn't have the mice, the mischievous mice, and then like something else. So we just compared. We're like, how about this one? And it's like, no, I don't have that one. And it's like, oh, I have a card to show you from there too. And then I go, how about this one? I don't have that one. So then we just, that's how we decide to swap, is something we don't have. Like I love Cactus because I have a bunch of stuff with Cactus. I just didn't have this one. So I'm like, oh, I want to see it. So that's where we come up with the idea for like, when you do a one-on-one swap, you want to swap with somebody with something you don't already have. Right? So I recognize the In Good Taste Designer Series paper. And here we have Cactus Cuties bundle. I love what she did with this Cactus Cuties bundle. I love all the 3D. There's Winkostella going on everywhere, so there's lots of bling in the little flower pots. This is great for somebody who, like me, who can only raise cactus. That's the only plant I can keep alive. We have a poinsettia, but it's like all the leaves fell off. It's like shriveled up, and it should be lasting through the winter, but it's not. My mom can keep the poinsettias alive, but we are not very good with, and maybe an aloe plant. Oh, I like this. This is from the flowering cactus. I like how you made your own envelope on the other side. So Cactus Cutie, look, she did something. Hope your day is on point. I love it. Hope your day is on point. Yeah. So you have, yeah, that's really cute. I love it. All right. So I showed you the ones from the mini catalog. This one is something from my team member. It's a thank you card made with the cute paper pumpkin kit. Okay. I don't want to read the inside, but it's the paper pumpkin kit that we got recently. Not this month, but the month before, January 1. Thanks a bunch. So that's really cute. Okay, and that was from Sue. Sue A, if you're here. See if she's here. Nope. But okay, see you guys all talking about where you guys are from. Thank you, Jen. I'm glad you liked them. Oh, the celebration set? Okay, so Lisa answered the question. The one back there about the wonderful was the celebration set. Okay, cool. Now this one, oh, I have something out here. I put a little note there because I wanted to show you my mask card in a minute. But this one I wanted to show you because it's a very special card that just came a couple days ago. Make sure my address isn't on there. And it is from Katie L., who's watching right now. Okay. And Sue A., you are watching? Well, thank you, Sue. I see you. Thank you for your cute card. Made my day. I love getting happy mail. All right. This one, I put a note on here. Remember last summer when I did the workshop series on this one? Okay, you guys are going to be blown away by this one. Butterfly Brilliance. Check this out. Dun, dun, dun. It's an easel card, but not only an easel card, a gift card holder. So she put an Amazon gift card in there for me too. Super, super cool. And look at the detail in this. So you got dies. You got ombre down here, the ombre effect with the butterflies. And then you got the butterfly. I don't want to read the whole card because it's a private message. But look, you got dies, dies, dies. You got the stamping in the back. You got a gift card holder. And you got an easel card. So fantastic. And the envelope was also decorated. Here, let me see if I could show you that without showing my address. I can show you this part. Pretty cool, right? So very, very cool. Thank you, Katie. So while we're here at this catalog, I want to show you something, a couple things. So last summer, it's called hand penned or something, or penned. I think it's hand penned. Hand drawn blooms, hand penned petals. Let's try either 105 or 108. Okay, it's this one. So last summer, I did a different swap, and I want to show you something about the swap and how swaps. So you're probably like, well, what's the point of all this? Why do you do swaps? Okay, I also want to show you something over here. I have lots of stuff to show you still, so don't go away. We still have battery power. So I got this from my team member, Hattie. It was a summer swap, and the theme of that swap was called Annual Catalog. So recently I pulled it out and I was like, oh gosh, I want to make this kind of card. It's a designer series paper card. So let me show it to you. I pulled it out and I was like, I want to make one of these. It's just designer series paper, right? And you just put your cardstock in the middle. So I was playing around with it and I changed up the measurements a little. This is an A2 card, but I want to show you what I came up with for my 2 cards. So I made them a little smaller, right? Not as big as the A2 card so that I could get a little more paper going. I did a Mother's Day card with the Daffodil Delight. See, I was able to get the whole 12-inch paper to fold completely over. Okay, so I just changed the measurements up a little bit. Isn't that cool? And so this is why you swap. You swap to get inspired. So she did it. I don't even have this one here. Hand pen petals, and it doesn't matter. It's really cool, the hand pen petals, but you could do it with any other paper. So you just take a design and you copy it, right? But you copy it with other paper, and you get inspired by it. Then you can also put little sentiments on the side and designer series paper on the inside. So these 2 were just ones I did. They're both the same like width, but then one was a little bit taller than the other. And using the Daffodil Delight. So I did an Easter card in that. So that's why you swap. You swap to become inspired to try the same pattern with something new. Okay, so I have a note to show you some other things. Okay, so when she gave us each a little, well, I don't know what page this is on, but she gave us each something to put, that she put in. Here it is. Where'd it go? As like a little thank you. So when you're like the swap coordinator, this time it was Hattie, sometimes it's been Linda, and I think someone else is going to take over now. Let me just rip it open. so she sent this as a little thank you. And it looks like, okay, here we go. Sharing creativity and inspiration, one card at a time. I like that. She has her little beehive stamp in there. And you could put, I'm thinking a tea bag. So I grabbed one of those just to see because I hadn't opened that up yet. I wanted to open it in front of you. So it looks like you could put your little tea in there, right? Or your Ghirardelli chocolates then. And she wrote, "You are so thoughtful, thank you." Right? So she just put this in with the swaps, and I just love that little pocket. So that's just a fun little pocket. Okay, so, you know, lots of inspiration going on. And then I have back here a little note to show you something I made with the mask, because I only have one card left from that. So these are the, I gave away all my cards, but I have one left. This is called, so now I'm changing to the part of the video where I'm showing you my personal cards. Okay, but I'm still showing you stuff from this catalog. So we haven't totally gone astray, just so you know. And I'm showing you now what you can make with the butterflies and flowers layering decorative mask. And this is what I made with it. And I used the beautiful shaped dies, which is my current workshop series for these, and some marble, Simply Marvelous Designer Series paper, which was the celebration paper. So I showed how to make this in part of my Ink It Up series in here on YouTube. So you can look for that one about the mask. And then the next thing I wanted to show you is Friends of the Forest. I'm not going to take it out right now. I'm not going to try to find the page. But Friends of the Forest I showed you on here on YouTube as far as cutting out stamped images with your ScanNCut. So just in case you missed those videos, I showed you how to make slimline cards and regular cards. Well, I might not have shown you all these cards might not have been done at the time, but I had the critters done at the time. But when I was showing these cards, it was in the context of showing you how to use the new Natural Tones blends to color in the critters. So I colored in these 4 critters with the Natural Tones blends. But I cut out the tree, the little bird, the bunny, the wood, and the little foxes, all with the ScanNCut. And I'm using the All Together Designer Series paper. So that's this catalog as well. Okay, I want to show you something from, this is just a little bit of stuff. I'm not going to show you all these right now because I have to save some for my workshop series, but I just started this workshop series, so please check it out. It's called Hello Beautiful Workshop Series here on YouTube, and if you want to get the workshop kit, you can. Like the kit, if you're in the US, you can. Not everyone can, but this is something I made with that bundle, and Hello Beautiful as well, and the beautiful shaped dies. And in this series, we're going to be making the shaker card. Shake it up, baby, now. With the beautiful shaped dies, we're going to be making this. And this is the one we made in video number 1. And since video number 1, where I showed how to make these 2 cards, I went on and created a couple more cards with the same design, with slightly different sizes, but a similar design. And this is the 2 cards I came up with after that video was over. So these are all the same kind of design. It's using this Pattern Party, which is in the annual catalog, Designer Series paper, the one that was used on the bumblebee over here. Okay, recognize this paper for the bumblebee? You like to get the Pattern Party and the Hive 3D embossing photo. Hi, Nola. How you doing? And Diana got your kit today. Yay, you got your kit. You meaning you got this kit, the Hello Beautiful kit. Diana, I'm happy because that means you can do all the projects already. Thank you, Darlene. Yeah, so they'll all be fun. And we're going to do lots of stuff in this series, including making a box of note cards and making some 3D boxes. So I'll show you one more sneak peek. This is the watercolored box that we'll be making. And it has note cards that go inside. I can even show you that. I'll show you one of the cards. Okay, this is one of the note cards. So the Hello Beautiful bundle. And these are things that come in your kit. You get like the memories and more cards in your kit. They fit inside this box. Okay, so just lots of ideas for the Hello Beautiful. This is all part of that suite. I don't mean suite, bundle. Okay, the Hello Beautiful bundle. Okay, so a couple other things. I mean, just as far as this catalog goes, Catch You Later. You may or may not have seen me do a video on Catch You Later with the brother ScanNCut. And then since then, I want to say, Nola reminded me these are not chickens, they're quail. I don't know why I didn't know they were quail, because I'm not very good with birds, but they are quail. And that little thing on the head, I guess, should have given it away. But no one tells me what kind of animals are my critter sets. But it is still a chick, because the chick is with the mama, right? So these are all cut with the ScanNCut. Catch you later, my dear friend. And this one's the monkeys, and oh, here's another one with the Wobble springs. I put Wobble springs in the description of this video. And here's some more. I'll catch you later. Thank you, Carol. I'm glad you're stopping by from Connecticut. All right, so we showed you those. And of course, I mean, I don't have to keep showing you these, but right, that was also in this mini catalog, Rainbow of Happiness. We made lots of stuff in that series. I'm not showing you all the projects again. Okay, but I'm just letting you know we did that. Okay, and so we have lots of stuff going on this channel. And then there's something called out of, I'm going to end with the out of catalog publication. So this is what I'm showing you now is not part of any catalog. But it'll be my next workshop series. And I've also done some videos on it. And so after this, so we just finished Rainbow of Happiness. That's what we finished. Now we're working on Hello Beautiful, and a multi-part, probably 10 projects altogether throughout 7 or 8 videos. We're going to be doing a big workshop series on Hello Beautiful. Then after that, the next one is going to be Waves of Inspiration. This is it's coming up in our next annual catalog. So that big thick catalog I showed you, in May there'll be another one, because this one's going to end. It says April, but it actually ends like May 3rd or something like that. Here, it says it back here. May 2nd. May 2nd this ends, okay? So this ends May 2nd, this catalog, with all this awesome stuff in it. Not all of it's going to end, but I mean, a lot of it's going to go away. And we're going to get another bunch of fantastic projects. And one of the things that'll be in there is this, Waves of Inspiration bundle, the stamp set. However, the paper I'm going to show you is not going to, the paper is not going to be in there. Because this paper is only till May 2nd or while supplies last. And I just showed you what this paper looks like on my channel. But anyway, this little sentiment here is from the Rainbow of Happiness bundle. And if you missed my Ink It Up series, I showed you how to do the baby wipe technique and how to get these waves. Here's the gingham embossing folder again. So I showed you how to get this effect using the technique of using the baby wipe. So many colors, and then we also filled in with sponge daubers, and we filled in with blending brushes. Okay, so we filled in with all kinds of stuff. This is just using embossing folders on your waves. So these are just things that you can do right now. Okay, hi Yvonne, you got your wave? You got your wave suite a few days ago. Good, I hope you joined my workshop series. I don't have it set up yet, but I mean, I don't even know what I'm putting in my kit yet. All I know is I'm hoarding the paper, guys. You don't have to worry about it. I'm hoarding the paper for you. It'll be in your kit. You'll get 12 sheets of 6x6 in your kit, even though it comes in a pack of 12x12. I want to make sure everybody gets some in their kit. And you're going to get some foil in your kit, because I'm stocking up on the foil and the gemstones. Because all of these are limited time. So these little gems, Rhinestone Waves Basic Jewels, limited time only. So is the paper, but not the dies and the stamp set itself. So when we do our workshop, you'll be able to create these. Okay, so that's a video I did recently. It was called Ink It Up. Now, the other thing I did recently was called, I showed you on how to make this effect on your ScanNCut, how to create sun rays. And then people started asking me for the file, and I was like, hello, I just taught you how to make it. Maybe I will make the file available, but really it's very much more important for me to teach you how to do things yourself than to give you SVG files. Those are scalable vector graphics, but let's not get down into the weeds. Okay, so this is what you do with what you learn. You take the designer series paper and you create your own sun rays. Everyone's are going to look a little different than mine. And I don't mind, like I said, it's not that I even mind giving it to you, but it's more important for me to teach you how to do it yourself. And this is what you can do with the sun rays. Put them on the water paper on this Waves of Inspiration or paper, or called Waves of the Ocean paper. And you can do cards like this. I dyed the ribbon a little bit with the blending brushes. And I frayed the ribbon a little bit. This is our new ribbon. Okay, and then you make this world a better place. That's from the Rainbow of Happiness. I put some pool party ribbon behind this one. Okay, so this is what I'm up to lately. And then I made a bunch more. I taught you how to make them. I inked these up. So these are just kind of ones that I'm not finished with yet. But I'm making a bunch of them. So I made a stencil too to help me repiece some of them back together. So I'm going to be making a bunch of these kind of cards. And that won't be part of my workshop series, but cards like this will be. We'll be doing cards like this in boxes and things like that. So that's what's going on my channel. Please check it all out. I'm making sure I didn't miss. Okay, so if you came late, what we did I'm just going to show these real quick and end there. Okay, so what I did today is I talked about the swap I had with my team. And with one of my team members, Sue sent me a card. Kathy sent me a few projects. And Katie sent me a few projects. So I have my team and then different friends. So I showed Happy Mail. I showed, these are the cards I did in the swap. I showed different things that different people made. And it really inspired me, and I hope it inspired you. I went through all the different products they used in making these, which pages they were on, and the catalog, who made them. Some were 3D. And a lot of products I don't have, so it was a great way of showing you things that you can do with products you don't have. After I showed you my swaps, I showed you some of my own projects, also created from this catalog. So I hope today that you got a lot out of it and that you got some ideas for cards. I gave you ideas on how swaps help inspire me to make projects like this one that I got last summer that I kept. Inspired me to make some with the Daffodil Afternoon Celebration paper. So, I mean, just I hope this helped you. It sure helped me because it was really fun and it gets my crafty mojo going. So in my head, I'm already like, I want to make ladybugs and bees and flowers and all this fun stuff. Yeah, learning is priceless. I'm glad Sue gets to appreciate what I was talking about with the sun rays. People are like, can I just have the file? I don't have time to do it. And I'm like, well, you might not have time to do it, but if you do it, you'll save time for the rest of your life because you'll know how to do it yourself and you won't have to get files. You won't have to buy files. You'll be able to make any file you want yourself. Not any file, but you know what I mean. Hi, Susan. Thank you, Kathy and Lisa, Yvonne, Sandy from Texas, Jade, nice to see you. Got some wobbles, Carol, nice, good. You're going to love the wobbles. Mari from South Dakota. All right, I hope I got to say hi to everybody. And I will see you again real soon. That's all for now. This is the Papered Chef.